Joining me now in the coach's file is Gloucester varsity head coach Joe Orlando. Joe, back for another typical New England season.
Yeah, cold today, warm yesterday. We're trying to get the fields ready for opening day, which is about a week and a half away. So, told the boys today, dress warm. They needed to do that, so we're here braving the winds right now more than anything else.
You really have to get outside. You have to have the guys get in the field like it's baseball season.
Right. We were up in Rockport Saturday. We had a doubleheader against Wilmington and Wakefield. Little shaky the first game. Wilmington's a very good program. We lost 5-3. Ended up beating Wakefield 15-2. Bats woke up the second game. Everybody contributed. It was a good day. I was happy with the young kids. We have Tyler Favalora and Devin Murray this year with Jackson Melvin and some new faces, including the 7 seniors we brought back from last year. So the only down for the day was Marky Horgan hurt his ankle, and we're sending him out right now until at least opening day, and then hopefully he'll be healthy because he's a mainstay in center field. He's just not going to come out of there just so fast. I mean, as everybody saw on the football team, But overall, good leadership, solid team, good bunch of athletes. We'll see what happens.
Talking to Matt Williams last night and Bob Boyce as well, both of them talked about the amount of parity that seems to be existing in both tiers this year, especially with each team bringing back a lot of starters and players from last year's teams. And I think that's going to make for a very interesting season.
Yeah, I think so. We only had 3 seniors that really. 3 or 4 seniors. I mean, we had a first baseman that didn't play all that much, but we had Lenny Zappa, outstanding second baseman last year, but not a very good bat. He just hit an average hitter. Kyle Lucido was probably our best player as a senior, and so Logan Hahn, another captain, was good. But the juniors kind of carried the team last year, and those juniors are all seniors now. So hopefully, with Jason Vizina being a Northeast All-Star last year, with Alex Webb and Jordan Palazzolo being All-Stars, we should be very competitive.
How do you see the league shaping up? The traditional powers staying where they are?
Yeah, well, Swanson's got a new coach. Salem has a new coach. So those are hard to determine what they're going to do. Sometimes first-year coaches do outstanding. Other times they, crap the bed, I guess, how you want to put it. Roger's always solid. Dave's always solid, and Beverly. Joe and English, they have good teams every year. I mean, I think there's a ton of parity. I mean, it's always. I think it's always. I think you can go any day, any field. Sometimes you think Winthrop and Revere a week, but you go up there and they give you a battle. They battle you, because especially when they're in their own home field. I mean, so that's kind of home field advantage. With Winthrop being wide open, and Revere's got a nice field, but you got to get in the bus and go play and so on and so forth. So you got to be up for those kind of games. But we're fortunate Revere comes to us this year, and we open up in Winthrop in first game, which kind of gets nice to get that out of the way. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Joe. One of the things that Matt Williams was talking about last night was it seems also that every team has 1, even 2 starting pitchers that are going to be able to carry a team.
Yeah, we basically worry about ourselves, but we're so fortunate that Jason Vizina come back this year. I mean, he was an all-star. He had like 4 or 5 wins last year. We had Lenny Taramina coming back, who got hurt right before the tournament. He beat Beverly early in the season. I think they knew he was coming to pitch, but he just came up with a sore shoulder, and I couldn't make him throw that day. And Jason kind of threw again, which, this year we have a lot more versatility with Peter Clark doing a lot more pitching. Tyler Favalora, Mike Moniz is actually going to hopefully be our closer this year. He throws real hard, throws basically a fastball, but tough to see, tough to pick up. Hides it well. 2 lefties, Alex Webb, little knee surgery from hockey. He's getting healthy. He's going to be a huge factor. And then we have I feel like the best catcher in the conference with Jordan Palazzolo behind the plate. Solid as a rock defensively and great bat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just crushes the ball. I mean, he hit a ball in Rockport the other day. I think they're still looking for it, so. And he's only a junior, so it's going to be fun to watch him and Peter Clark, who are both juniors, who both hit the ball well. I mean, they're going to be hitting 2 and 4 in the lineup, and that's pretty nice for next year. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
you know, not that we look forward to that far ahead, but you know, it's you have to look. Obviously, you got to build. You know, so we're happy with what we have. You know, like I say, I always tell the kids when we get to the field, don't worry about what they have. Let's just do our job and play our game, and it's been pretty good for us so far. You know?
Excellent. All right, Joe. Listen. Sounds like they're making another tournament team.
I hope so.
And well, you're on a fabulous run, and look to following along. We'll talk during the season.
Thank you, John.
Okay, great. That's from Joe Orlando, the head coach of the Gloucester varsity baseball team.